As you mentioned, Bruce, I played in a couple of bands in the late 60s. And
before you go on, can I ask you one question?
Go right ahead.
I know a lot of people are going to want to know. Carl Mundy, what did you play in that band? What instrument?
I try to play bass guitar.
He's such a humble guy. I don't believe it.
You never heard me play, that's right.
I heard you play a mean bass, Carl.
Anyway, being the bass guitarist that I was, we were on stage. It was a battle of the bands. It was at it was called the Mayfield Coliseum, and I just bought a new amplifier, and we were getting ready to play, and I realized that this was at a time when they had tubes in the amplifiers, and I realized that I'd bought a brand new amplifier without tubes, or a tube was missing. So I had to go up to one of the competing bands and asked to use their amplifier, which I used for the remainder of the night whenever we were on stage. And that group turned out to be just a dynamite act called Charade, and they had a local hit called And You Do.
The story of the Charades is really the evolution of a rock band in the 60s. We started out as an old-school R&B band with matching mohair suits, playing some of the classic, obscure R&B tunes of the day. Then, in the Summer of Love, 1967, we heard Sgt. Pepper, Jimi Hendrix, and Vanilla Fudge. Everything changed from there. We played the In-Spot, the Play-Doh, the Torchlight, the Speakeasy, and the coveted Sunday night slot at the Agora. In 1969, we signed with Epic Records. They shortened our name to Charade. In the spring of 1970, we went to New York, recorded at Columbia Studios, and that summer, Epic released the song And You Do, which went to top 5 in Cleveland.
Can't imagine where